Cats may seem aloof, but they possess incredibly sharp memories, especially when it comes to negative experiences. Their ability to remember both positive and negative interactions shapes how they view us as their human companions. In this comprehensive guide, we'll explore the crucial mistakes that can permanently damage your relationship with your feline friend, along with the science behind why these behaviors are so harmful. You'll discover how even well-intentioned actions can unintentionally erode the trust you've worked so hard to build with your cat. Before diving into the specific mistakes, it's essential to understand just how remarkable your cat's memory truly is. Unlike dogs, who tend to live more in the moment, cats form lasting associations between experiences and the people involved. This evolutionary trait helped them survive in the wild by remembering which situations posed threats and which were safe. In our homes, this same memory system means that a single negative experience can color their perception of us for months or even years to come. Research has shown that cats can remember specific events for up to 16 hours in their short-term memory, but traumatic or highly emotional experiences can be stored in their long-term memory indefinitely. This is why understanding and avoiding these critical mistakes is so important for maintaining a healthy, trusting relationship with your feline companion. Cats possess extraordinary hearing abilities that far exceed our own. Their ears are finely tuned instruments capable of detecting frequencies up to 64,000 Hz, nearly double the range of human hearing. This incredible sensitivity allows them to hear the faintest rustle of a mouse in the walls, or the subtle approach of potential prey. However, this same gift becomes a curse when they're exposed to loud or sudden noises. When you raise your voice in frustration or anger, what sounds like a normal tone to you registers as a threatening roar to your cat. The impact goes far beyond momentary discomfort. Cats exposed to loud voices often develop lasting anxiety and may begin to associate your presence with danger. This can manifest in various ways, from hiding when you enter a room to becoming more aggressive or withdrawn overall. This situation becomes even more complex when we consider that many cats are naturally sound sensitive due to their genetics or early experiences. Some cats adapt to consistently noisy environments, as one cat owner shared about their pets who live comfortably around loud music and automotive sounds. However, the key difference lies in consistency and predictability. Sudden, unexpected loud noises or angry voices create stress responses that can damage your bond permanently. Instead of raising your voice when your cat misbehaves, try using a firm but calm tone. This approach not only gets your message across more effectively but also helps maintain the sense of safety and security that's crucial for your cat's well-being. Remember, your goal should always be to build trust, not instill fear. Picture this scenario. You bring home a new dog, expecting your cat to embrace their new sibling with open paws. Instead, your cat retreats to the highest perch available, hissing and swatting at any approach. This reaction isn't unfriendliness. It's overwhelming stress and fear manifesting as defensive behavior. Cats are naturally cautious creatures who need time to process new situations, people, and animals. When they feel cornered or forced into interactions before they're ready, they may resort to fear-based aggression as their way of saying, "Back off." This forced interaction creates an avalanche of stress that can take weeks or months to overcome. The key to successful introductions lies in patience and gradual exposure. Start by swapping scents using blankets or toys from each party, allowing your cat to investigate the new smell from a safe distance. This gives them time to process the information and realize there's no immediate threat. The same principle applies when introducing new people. Rather than allowing someone to rush up to your cat with outstretched hands, let your cat approach on their own terms. One cat owner shared how their rescue cat took nearly a year to feel comfortable enough to cuddle, but eventually began seeking attention from family members and even joining them on the bed. This transformation happened because they respected the cat's need for time and space, allowing trust to develop naturally rather than forcing interactions. Teasing a cat might seem like harmless fun, but it's crucial to recognize just how sensitive and dignified these creatures truly are. What we might consider playful behavior, tugging on their tail, poking their belly, or sneaking up on them while they sleep, can be genuinely distressing and even painful for cats. A cat's tail is an extension of their spine, containing numerous vertebrae, muscles, and nerves. Pulling or tugging on it isn't just annoying, it can cause real physical pain and potential injury. Even seemingly gentle teasing can have lasting psychological effects, because cats have remarkable memories, particularly for negative experiences. That one instance of tail pulling or surprise poking may stay with them for months, gradually eroding their trust in you. Over time, repeated teasing can lead to a condition called hyperesthesia syndrome, where cats become hypersensitive to touch, especially around their back and tail area. Even the gentlest petting can become unbearable, making it increasingly difficult for your cat to relax and enjoy your company. This condition can severely impact their quality of life and your relationship with them. Instead of engaging in teasing behaviors, focus on positive interactions that respect your cat's dignity and boundaries. Use appropriate toys to engage their natural hunting instincts, offer gentle strokes when they come to you for affection, and always pay attention to their body language to ensure they're comfortable with the interaction. Cats require up to 15 hours of sleep each day, and these extended rest periods are far from lazy behavior. They're essential for their physical and mental well-being. During sleep, cats recharge their energy for the activities they love, including hunting, playing, and exploring. Their sleep patterns are also tied to their natural circadian rhythms and stress levels. Regularly interrupting your cat's sleep might seem harmless, especially when you want to share a cute moment or engage in some cuddle time. However, this disruption can cause significant stress and anxiety. Imagine someone waking you up every hour during the night. You'd quickly become irritable and exhausted. Cats experience similar frustration when their sleep is constantly interrupted. One cat parent learned this lesson the hard way when their normally affectionate kitty started avoiding them after repeated sleep interruptions for play sessions. The cat had begun to associate their human's presence with unwanted disturbances rather than positive interactions. This association can be particularly damaging because it affects one of the most vulnerable times in your cat's day. Respecting your cat's sleep schedule shows that you understand and value their natural rhythms. If you want to bond with your cat, wait for them to wake up naturally and approach you. Your relationship will grow stronger when built on mutual respect for each other's needs and boundaries. We've all seen viral videos of cats being startled by cucumbers or dressed in elaborate costumes, and while these clips might seem amusing to us, they can be genuinely distressing for the cats involved. The cucumber prank, for instance, triggers a cat's natural fear response because they perceive the green object as a potential predator invading their safe eating space. The terror they experience in that moment is real and can lead to long-term anxiety and trust issues. Similarly, costumes and clothing, while adorable in photos, often restrict your cat's movement and make them feel trapped and vulnerable. Cats rely heavily on their ability to move freely and escape quickly if needed. When this ability is compromised, even temporarily, it can create significant stress and anxiety. The psychological impact extends beyond the immediate moment of distress. Cats may begin to associate your presence with unpredictable, frightening experiences. One pet owner shared how their cat refused to come near them for days after a costume photo session, viewing the experience as a betrayal rather than harmless fun. Instead of using your cat as a source of entertainment at their expense, focus on activities they genuinely enjoy. Engage them with appropriate toys that trigger their hunting instincts, provide cozy spots for basking in sunny windows, or simply spend quiet time together. Remember, genuine bonding comes from shared positive experiences, not from creating stress for our own amusement. Cats are natural-born hunters, and their play behavior often mirrors the skills they would use in the wild: stalking, pouncing, and yes, even biting. While this is completely normal behavior, problems arise when playtime becomes too rough, or when we inadvertently teach our cats that our hands and feet are appropriate targets. Many people mistakenly believe that cats enjoy roughhousing, but the reality is more complex. Cats learn how to interact with us based on how we teach them to play. If you encourage your kitten to attack your hands or feet, those playful nips might seem adorable when they're tiny, but as they grow, those same behaviors can result in painful scratches and bites. More importantly, rough play can confuse your cat about the nature of your relationship. Instead of associating your hands with gentle affection and care, they may begin to view them as toys or threats. This confusion can make them wary of physical affection and can escalate into more serious behavioral problems. Pay close attention to your cat's body language during play sessions. Flattened ears, rapidly flicking tails, and dilated pupils are clear signs that your cat is becoming overstimulated or stressed. Pushing them beyond this point not only ruins the fun, but can also make them associate playtime with negative experiences. The solution is to always use appropriate toys during play sessions. Feather wands, laser pointers, or small toys that allow your cat to engage their hunting instincts without involving your body parts. This approach keeps play positive and helps maintain clear boundaries between affection and play. Declawing represents one of the most misunderstood and harmful practices in cat care. Despite its innocent-sounding name, declawing is not a simple nail trim. It's a surgical amputation of the last bone of each toe, equivalent to removing the tip of each finger on a human hand. The physical consequences of declawing are severe and long-lasting. Declawed cats frequently suffer from chronic pain that makes every step feel like walking on sharp gravel. This constant discomfort can lead to significant behavioral changes, including avoiding the litter box because the litter irritates their sensitive, damaged paws. Without their primary defense mechanism, declawed cats often become more likely to bite out of fear or frustration. The psychological impact is equally devastating. Cats rely on their claws for balance, territory marking, stretching, and self-defense. Removing these essential tools strips away fundamental aspects of their natural behavior and instincts. The procedure is so harmful that many countries have banned it entirely, recognizing it as an inhumane practice. Research has shown that declawed cats are significantly more likely to develop adverse behaviors, including aggression, inappropriate elimination, and signs of chronic back pain. The 2017 study published in the Journal of Feline Medicine and Surgery found clear associations between declawing and long-term physical and behavioral problems. Fortunately, there are numerous humane alternatives to declawing. Regular nail trimming, when done properly and consistently, can keep your cat's claws manageable. Nail caps provide temporary protection for furniture while allowing cats to retain their natural claws. Multiple scratching posts and pads placed throughout your home encourage natural scratching behavior in appropriate locations. Cats are intensely territorial creatures, and their need for personal space goes far beyond simple preference. It's fundamental to their sense of security and well-being. Every cat establishes favorite spots throughout your home, whether it's a cozy bed in the corner, the top perch of a cat tree, or even your laptop keyboard. These locations aren't chosen randomly. They represent carefully selected territories that make your cat feel safe and in control. Cats mark their territory using scent glands located on their cheeks, paws, and other parts of their body. These invisible markers create a familiar, comforting environment that serves as their personal do not disturb sign. When we rearrange their belongings or move important items like litter boxes without warning, we're essentially erasing their carefully constructed sense of security. The impact of territorial disruption can be profound and long-lasting. One cat owner discovered this when their cat began avoiding the living room entirely after they moved a scratching post to a different location. To the human, it seemed like a minor change, but to the cat, the new arrangement felt foreign and unsettling, disrupting their established territorial map. Respecting your cat's territory means understanding that their belongings and spaces serve important psychological functions. If you must make changes to your cat's environment, do so gradually, and consider providing multiple options so they can choose what works best for them. This approach shows respect for their natural instincts and helps maintain their sense of security in your shared home. Disciplining a cat requires a completely different approach than training a dog, and this fundamental misunderstanding leads to many damaged relationships between cats and their humans. Unlike dogs, who are naturally inclined to please their pack leaders, cats don't respond well to scolding, yelling, or physical punishment. In fact, these harsh methods typically backfire, creating fear and anxiety rather than behavioral change. When you spray a cat with water, poke their nose into a mess, or shout at them for unwanted behavior, they don't think, "I shouldn't have scratched the couch." Instead, their thought process is more likely, "This person is scary and unpredictable." Over time, this fear-based association can transform into chronic anxiety or even aggression, fundamentally altering your relationship. The scientific evidence strongly supports positive reinforcement over punishment when it comes to cat behavior modification. Cats respond much better to being rewarded for good behavior than being punished for bad behavior. This approach not only produces better results, but also strengthens your bond rather than damaging it. Consistency is equally important in cat discipline. Mixed messages or unpredictable responses to the same behavior can create confusion and stress. If you're inconsistent in your reactions, your cat never knows what to expect, which can lead to chronic anxiety and behavioral problems. Sometimes the smallest oversights can have the biggest impact on your relationship with your cat. Regular grooming, nail trimming, maintaining a clean litter box, and monitoring for health issues like hairballs might seem like minor details, but they're actually fundamental to your cat's sense of being loved and cared for. Consider the litter box situation from your cat's perspective. Would you feel comfortable using a dirty bathroom every day? A neglected litter box doesn't just create unpleasant odors. It can cause genuine distress for your cat and may lead to inappropriate elimination behaviors. Cats are naturally clean animals, and a dirty litter box can make them feel anxious and uncomfortable in their own home. Regular grooming serves multiple purposes, beyond just keeping your cat looking good. It helps prevent painful matting, reduces the risk of hairballs, and provides an opportunity for bonding and health monitoring. Many cats actually enjoy gentle brushing sessions, viewing them as a form of social bonding similar to mutual grooming between cats. Nail trimming, when done properly and regularly, can prevent overgrown claws that can become painful or cause injury. Starting this routine when your cat is young and approaching it with patience and positive reinforcement can make it a stress-free experience for both of you. These daily care routines demonstrate to your cat that you're attentive to their needs and committed to their well-being. A cat that feels loved and cared for in these fundamental ways is much more likely to trust you and seek out your companionship. The foundation of any strong relationship with a cat is built on mutual respect, understanding, and patience. Every cat is an individual with their own personality, preferences, and history. Some cats are naturally more social and affectionate, while others are more reserved and independent. Some have had traumatic experiences that make them more cautious, while others have been socialized from an early age to trust humans. Understanding your cat's unique personality and respecting their individual needs is crucial for building a lasting bond. This means paying attention to their body language, respecting their boundaries, and allowing them to approach you on their own terms. It means recognizing that trust is earned over time through consistent, positive interactions, not demanded or forced. The comments from cat owners illustrate this beautifully. Stories of rescue cats who took months or even years to fully trust their new families, but eventually blossomed into affectionate, confident companions. These transformations happen when humans are willing to be patient, consistent, and respectful of their cat's natural instincts and needs. Beyond avoiding the major mistakes that can damage your relationship, creating a positive environment for your cat involves understanding what they need to feel secure and happy. This includes providing appropriate outlets for their natural behaviors, maintaining consistent routines, and ensuring they have safe spaces where they can retreat when they need alone time. Cats thrive on routine and predictability. Feeding them at the same times each day, maintaining consistent sleep schedules, and keeping their environment stable helps reduce stress and builds trust. When cats know what to expect, they're more likely to feel secure and confident in their surroundings. Environmental enrichment is also crucial for maintaining a happy, well-adjusted cat. This includes providing appropriate scratching surfaces, interactive toys, perches and hiding spots, and opportunities for mental stimulation. A bored or understimulated cat is more likely to develop behavioral problems that can strain your relationship. If you recognize that you've made some of these mistakes with your cat, don't despair. While cats have long memories, they're also capable of forgiveness when they see consistent changes in behavior. The key is to acknowledge what went wrong and commit to doing better going forward. Start by identifying which mistakes you may have made, and develop a plan to address them. If you've been using harsh discipline, switch to positive reinforcement techniques. If you've been interrupting your cat's sleep or forcing interactions, begin respecting their boundaries and allowing them to approach you on their terms. Rebuilding trust takes time and patience, but it's absolutely possible. Focus on creating positive associations with your presence through gentle interactions, consistent care, and respect for your cat's natural instincts and needs. Small, consistent improvements in how you interact with your cat can lead to significant improvements in your relationship over time. Remember that every positive interaction is an investment in your relationship with your cat. Each time you respect their boundaries, provide gentle care, or engage in appropriate play, you're building trust and strengthening your bond. These small moments add up over time to create a foundation of mutual respect and affection that can last a lifetime. Your cat deserves to feel safe, loved, and respected in their home. By avoiding these common mistakes and focusing on positive, respectful interactions, you can build the kind of relationship that enriches both your lives. The journey to a strong bond with your cat requires patience, understanding, and commitment. But the rewards? A confident, affectionate feline companion who trusts you completely are immeasurable. If you found these insights helpful and want to build a stronger relationship with your feline friend, please subscribe to our channel for more expert advice on cat care and behavior. Share this video with fellow cat lovers who want to create the best possible life for their cats. Together, we can help more cats feel truly loved and understood in their homes.